Hello and thank you for joining us. We here at St Basil's Theological College receive questions every day about different theological matters. Let's hear from the headmaster the question of the day and his answer.
Today's question is, what is the Bible code? Now, the term Bible code is usually linked with the book of that name by Michael Drosnan, which, according to Wikipedia, was first published in 1997. But the truth is that many people have searched the Old Testament for such secret codes over many centuries. Basically, the idea seems to have originated, and perhaps was only made possible, by the way the Hebrew scholars known as the Masoretes set out the Hebrew scriptures in the 8th to 11th centuries after Christ. Until then, there had been many slightly different versions of the Old Testament in Greek, Latin, Syriac, or other languages rather than the original Hebrew, which by then had been a dead language for more than 1,000 years. The Masoretes sought to replicate it in Hebrew, and after selecting what they felt was an appropriate version, translated it back into Hebrew and issued it as what we would now call the Masoretic text. The oldest surviving complete version of the complete Jewish Bible is the Leningrad Codex, which is dated to 1008 AD. Unlike earlier copyists, the Masoretes were so concerned to make copies exactly that they counted the number of letters on each line, and as each page was copied, it was checked for errors, and if there was a single error, the whole page was scrapped. Thus, the Masoretic text became exactly the same in all its copies, and it was used by most of the later Bible translators as the source of their Old Testament, even though much older Greek, Latin, or Syriac texts were often slightly different. However, because the Hebrew text was so exact in all copies, it became possible for Hebrew scholars to seek for patterns in the letters. And as a result, it has been claimed by many people that there are secret codes contained in those Old Testament books. Although the old rabbis often claimed that every passage of Scripture could be interpreted in 7 different ways, I don't think they ever expected this to be taken literally. For although some profound passages are capable of being interpreted in different ways, others are less so. But so far as I know, none of these Bible codes predated the Masoretic text, and none have ever gained wide acceptance among serious scholars. As for the Masoretic text itself, although the broad outline is the same as the older Greek and other versions, the discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls written in the original Hebrew 1,000 years before the Masoretes has led to an understanding that that text is not always as accurate as Michael Drosnan claimed. And so the codes he and others have developed should not be of interest to any serious scholar.
I hope that helps you on the path you have before you. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button. If you have any more questions, please put them in the comments below. And if you wish to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Hope to see you again.